Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of the Age of Decadence. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as you continue exploring the Pax Imperium, which looks like a flying ship. Yeah, it looks like one. It has fans at these sides, but I wonder how it worked. It might have been a Zeppelin. It might have been a Zeppelin, because if there were furnaces down below, these would be, yeah, that might have been a Zeppelin made of stone, which is very interesting. Very interesting, no doubt. So let's explore. We have this crystal at the center, which I suppose was like a map, maybe, or maybe like the power source. Crystal semisphere from a simple crystal and polished to perfection. Well, I'm just gonna explore this one and then increase my lore and see if I can find out a little bit more about that. So let's use the console. You're standing in front of the ship's control system. Levers, tumblers, and gauges, crystal semi-spheres, and half a dozen of small holes in a circular pattern. You don't need to be a lore master to figure out that you need to insert something there. A missing part? Don't I have a missing part already? I have plenty of missing parts. I don't know. I have a tube. Didn't I have a tube thing that looked like a tube? Was this one? I don't need to equip this one. Let's just leave this one here. Probably I need to be a lore master to realize what I need to do. So let's be a lore master a little bit better. Nope. What about this one? Nope. Doesn't work. Okay. It's a shame. It is a shame. I need to know where's the missing part though? It's not here. It can't be here. I don't know how to solve this puzzle. Let's go. Let's go away. Hopefully those guys are not gonna... Actually, let's go upstairs again. Maybe the ballista has something. I didn't examine this one, did I? No. It's the same thing. Oh, let's look around though. My perception is pretty good. Pretty good. It should be able to find me what I need to see if... Oh! The box contains what used to be personal effects. The only object of interest is a thinly rolled old scroll. The ink has faded a long time ago, but you can still read it. I promised myself I would write this down one day, and today, with the aid of the bottle of fortified wine, is that day. I called myself a strong man before, even a brave man, and not because I'm a braggart, but... Well, it was the first time I had seen one in person. When the Triarch first told us that we were going to bag one of the Cantari devils, we cheered. The tides of war were about to turn and we would all leave to see it. The first of them had been ambushed and killed less than a month before, and after all, if a squad of Fusiliers could do it, how hard could it be? What living thing can survive hellfire? Even the Legatus visited the hangar before the assault. He didn't address the rank and file in person, of course. Lowly gunners don't merit such an honor anyway. We had all heard stories, but the stories don't do these, what should I call them, creatures things? They don't do it justice. I didn't even recognize it as our target until it moved uncoiling itself too many times, and in the end, looking straight at me, supposedly it was human once. Human? The fucking thing was the size of an elephant. The first volley we launched at full power, an assault usually reserved for an enemy carrier, or if we were bored and wished to rearrange the horizon. Day turned into night, and the ship gave a gentle roll in our own blast wave. We all waited, hushed, no matter how rattled our nerves for the smoke to clear. Were its insides guts and bones, or gears, or machinery, gods know what? Oh, so we... Okay, yeah, when we realized it had shifted position, it was too late to evade. Something smashed into us, and I heard the new sound. New to me because it had never happened on a ship of our class, or at least not to one where our crew survived. Metal tearing, screeching, giving way. The starboard bulkhead, several yards away, decided it was a floor, and everything went dark. I woke up the obtuse boots in my ribs. Not gently reminding me I was still on duty. "Get up, boy, get up!" He yelled, an unusual squeak leaking into his usually fierce voice. The entire section had been torn open like an envelope, and my crewmates replaced with smears of blood and clusters of indiscriminate crystal. Beyond the fire and smoke, the wind rose. The wind through a hole in the hull moaned out an invitation to hell. The obtuse gave me another kick and pointed at the steel rack which housed the Hellfire missiles. It was normally a job for 2 men, but sensing it was the wrong time to complain, I hoisted a missile on my shoulder and carried it to the launcher. The ship rocked and with another blow, then shivered as if she was coming apart. The remaining missile rolled across the steadily canting deck, but I somehow kept my feet. The obtuse was yelling again, but I heard no sound. My mind was adrift, detached and dreaming, as if this was simply one of our many regular drills. I locked the missile in place, and the blue telltale confirmed it was armed. I walked towards the firing mechanism, but the obtuse pushed me away. With his left arm for his right had been severed below the elbow. God damn it. Whoa. Ragged strips of flesh woven in tassels of blood-soaked cloth pointed at the porthole. I looked out and instantly wished I hadn't. What I saw then nearly undid me on the spot. For some reason I thought of the brown ants that mistakenly attack the insect-eating plants of the low plains. However great their number, the ants march not to battle, but to offer themselves up to die. The obtuse was gesturing wildly, frustrated at my stupor. Afterwards, when I had the luxury to do so, I would marvel at his focus, his stubborn narrow-mindedness. The bastard was bleeding to death, yet acted as if one more shot would win the battle. I forced myself to the launch console, gave him the sign, and he fired. It was pointing to the remaining missiles, but I was tracking our first shot, watching its multicolored explosion, the tiny figures taking flight as if fleeing the battle by the only open route. The thing squatted there still unmoving and phased, but when it began to uncoil again, the head slumped and swayed like a drunken python, and blood, thick and black as rock oil, poured it in gouts from its maw. Hope blossomed inside me like the beautiful burst of a hellfire explosion. Full of renewed purpose, I dashed for another missile, loaded it with shaking hands, checked the gauges again, and gave the obtuse the signal to fire at will. He was deathly pale now, and after putting his weight against the lever this time, he tumbled to the deck. I knew he wouldn't rise again. The missile roared toward the target, another direct hit, and the monster was engulfed in the fires of the underworld. I would not see the results of the finishing blow, for that playful bulkhead called to me again, and I returned to the black unconsciousness. My account is done, and my wine, a coincidence I will take as good as a good omen, and finally my hands have stopped shaking. Whoa. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. I didn't do it justice. I know. I stumbled upon words too much. But that was pretty good. An account, a direct account of what actually happened. And it was not magic. So could these be the gods? Pax Imperium, could it be the god that they talk about? I don't know. I don't know. Just gonna check this with the lore, see if anything changes. It does not. So these could be, I don't know. It sounds weird though. It's, if these were indeed the gods, I don't know. There's nothing here for me. I don't think I can operate the controls upstairs. I don't think it would do me any good even to operate them. Okay, this level, did I explore this level? I think I did. There's nothing for me here. Let's go downstairs. So where's downstairs? It's over there. Let's go downstairs. Let's get out of here. What's this? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what I should do. Maybe if I came here before. Yeah. Not sure. I need crafting. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm missing. Probably I need something. There's a console here. I didn't see that one. Let's use that one. These guys are still waiting for me. Let's see. You see a complex control panel built into the wall. Broken power tubes are filled with the dust of centuries. Let's replace one of the power tubes. I have some of those. Carefully remove one of the broken tubes and replace it with a new one. The panel lights up, awaiting your command. Let's open the hatch door. Oh, there was a hatch. I saw that. I was about to mention it, but I saw that. The floor trembles as if hit by an earthquake. The tremors increase, the ceiling cracks open, and streams of sand pour from above. Slowly, the enormous double doors retreat into the rock, flooding the chamber with light. What? Did I open the hatch doors above? To make this thing fly? Oh, that's cool. I thought it was this thing. Because it looks like something, but it's not. Oh, that's really cool. So this thing can fly? I don't believe it can. It's not. It cannot. But maybe there's something upstairs? Let's check. Let me look at the map. I don't have a map here. Let's go upstairs. Where's upstairs? Upstairs. I don't see any difference. Phew. Oh, I don't know. It's all very interesting. I'm not sure I'm gonna use the. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna use the power tube though, because I need those. I might need those for later. Since I can't use them here, it's not. There's no point. Let's leave these guys here. Yeah. So yeah, just leave and don't tell anyone about what you saw here. What do you mean? Okay, so. I could use, let's use streetwise. I'm pretty good at that, so let's hope that that works. I mean that this area is vital to house Aurelian security, and if you as much as breathe a word of what you've seen to anyone, you'll be hunted down and crucified. And am I making myself clear now? Mum's the word, Praetor. Mum's the word, says the man, clearly taking orders of national security very seriously. We saw nothing. Okay. Wait for them to leave, and let's leave ourselves. There were barrels here. I don't wonder what that is. That is crew. That's oil. I'm pretty sure that's oil. Strange tools. Maybe I need lore for this one. Let's see. No. Maybe this one? Lower success? It should tell me lower failure if I need lore for those. So let's get out of here. There's no point sticking around. This was a very interesting location though. Very, very interesting. This machine doesn't have anything for me. And yeah, I suppose it would tell me there's a lore failure here if I indeed need to have lore to see that thing. But yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. We can go to the arch. I mean, there's the arch. There's Hellgate as well. We know that. Well, hopefully nobody is gonna come here. It's not like they can do anything to it. I mean, so yeah, there's no exit point. Let's just open the map. And we've been here, we have not been at the arch. I wonder what this is. But that is indeed the Dead River, and beyond it, I suppose, is the temple. There's Hellgate over there. Zamadi, I need to go to Zamadi. I think that might be the end of the game, though. I've seen that tower, I don't know. That tower in concept art and stuff. So it might be the end of the game. I might be wrong, though. I got an achievement called Arch of the Covenant. After a long and arduous journey through the desert, you finally arrive at the site marked on your map. It's an abandoned excavation about 50 feet deep and twice as wide. Whoever did it spared no expense to unearth what it is that lies beneath the sand, but they found nothing except for an old ark. You see people around the dig site, but you can't tell who they are and from the distance. Let's get closer. The men are armed. They aren't organized enough to be the Imperial Guards, so they must be either mercenaries or raiders. Probably raiders. Their leaders look fairly familiar, though. Why, it's your old friend Asbanus. Hi, Asbanus. How's it going? Is he my friend, though? I don't remember him being my friend. Oh, it is my friend. Of course, it's the guy. Remember the guy that we saved in the raiders outside Terran? Yeah, I think it is him. It's a brooch. I'm pretty sure it is him. Let's look at my journal, though. Just in case it is not. Characters. Asbanus. He should be here. Asbanus! Yeah, there you are. And, yeah. Killing two men. Yeah. It's him. Alright, there you are. And I'm back here. Where am I right now? I'm over there. Kato. So let me save the game, just in case something terrible happens. Let's look around. This does look like a bit of an excavation site. But it looks like an old school excavation site, actually. Huh. Pretty cool, all things considered. Got some bronze statues over here. Nope. Looks like stones. No, they look like weird statues. I don't know if they are bronze or stone. We got a bit of a... Ooh, man. And this is the arch. Oh, it's all written with words? Whoa. From the other side I can see very well. But I suppose it's just like the Arc de Triomphe or something. Let's have a chat with Asmodeus. What is he doing here, though? Cato, didn't think I'd see you so soon. What brings you to my humble abode? Your humble abode? Oh, you have set up shop here? I want to take a closer look at that building, if you would. Magnificent, isn't it? Hard to believe it was completely abandoned when we found it. A piece of history, just buried and forgotten. 1,000 years ago, the Imperial soldiers marched under the arch thinking that it would stand there forever as a testament to their glory. Today, slaves relieve themselves on it. Spiteful fuckers. Well, it's true that it stands there forever. But probably not gonna, in 1,000 years, not gonna be there. Especially if it's unburied like that. So what are you doing with the slaves here? Selling them as cheap labor. Since I don't have the heart to kill them. Why? You want them? Well, I'm afraid not. Now, about this arch. About the arch? For 1,000 Imperials, you can look all you like and even take a small piece home as a souvenir. 1,000 Imperials to look at an old building? Come on. Still taking me for a fool, Cato? If all you want is to take a look, then take a look from here. It's free. We both know that you didn't come here for sightseeing, and my price is 1,000 Imperials. Pay me or be on your way. Well, I do have 1,000 Imperials that you gave me. No, was it you that gave me? No, that I took because you gave me. So this was a bug of the game, of course. But I could go for that, but I also could go for a trading success here. Let's not kill him. I'm crazy. We'll die. Pretend to leave an attack from distance. Let's not do that. So, yeah, trading success. 500 for old time's sake. How about that? Yeah, it's at least you can do. 1,000, says Espenos, shaking his head. Last time, I was in a hurry, not to mention outnumbered. Now I can sit and wait for you to loosen up your purse for as long as it takes. Mind you, I hope you appreciate the fact that I'm not sending in my men to strip you naked and have everything you have. You did me a good turn back in Terran, Espenos always pays his debts. Well, you're right. I didn't come here for sightseeing. I'm here on the guild's business, which means that all expenses must be authorized by the guild. So, do you want me to give you 500 now, or do you want me to go back and haggle with my superiors? I'll take 500. Okay. It's all yours. Oh, thank you. Man, this guy. Well, I suppose he's an outlaw. I suppose... Where is he now? Did he go away? Where the hell is he? Well, I suppose he's an outlaw. And a slaver on top of that. And he's got a worshiper over here. Oh boy, if I were a mercenary, I would kill you here. I wonder though, if we hadn't saved him or if we had killed him before, what would happen here? Who would be here? Let's approach the Ark. Just looking around to see if I'm missing anything. I wonder what this is all about though. I'm probably gonna need lore here. You're standing in front of the Ark. Other than its size, it looks completely ordinary, old and dusty, with a few cracks here and there. You walk around looking for anything unusual, but you find nothing of interest. Okay, let's increase our lore and see if I can find something of interest then. I cannot. So it was a waste of time. I think it was. And money. And money. Of course, I still have the load game, but I'm gonna go with it because, you know, just not min-maxing this too much. So that was a waste of time. All fine with me, I guess. All fine with me. Let's keep exploring. All facility that we've been there. We could go to the Dead River. After all, that's where we need to go, I think. Or Hellgate. Which one do you think I should go to? These three. Well, it's still not the end of the episode, so I guess I'm gonna go to wherever is closest. Let's go to the Dead River. I do think that this is gonna kill me. I do think that's the case. Also got an achievement called Dead River, and also got more skill points, which I get every time actually, maybe I should go everywhere and get those skill points. Every time I find a new location. Well, I can come back here. Let's do that. Let's try and maximize our chances a little bit. So if I go there... I gain more skill points, don't get ambushed or anything. I do get ambushed. Long ago, a hunting party from a desert tribe pursued a strange triple-horned beast into the mountains and discovered a towering metal door set into a stone cliffside. They later revisited the site with wise men and tools for breaking rock. With no idea how to open the door itself, the desert folk chiseled through the stone jamb and inside. A great treasure of ancient weapons, magic charms, and precious metal awaited them. While looting the complex, another hidden door, this one in the floor, was revealed quite by accident. It accessed the lower levels. The shaman decreed that the greater treasure was a ruse, a distraction to placate fools. As their tribe was clearly not comprised of fools, it only made sense to send a scouting party to explore further. The scouts descended into the blackness, and the others waited. Waiting from dark dreams of weirdly angled corridors and chambers of indistinct shapes always at the edge of his vision, the shaman heard a low moaning from the doorway, like a wind from the bowels of the earth. The scout party did not return. The shaman was angered and held the hidden folk beneath the mountain responsible for this turn of events. He gathered the strongest among the tribe to form a war party. They prayed and fasted through a long night, making shallow cuts in their flesh, as was common, and smearing red clay on their faces. At dawn, the war party descended with the shaman's strongest blessings. The war party did not return. Giving up on whatever secrets lay buried below the mountain, the tribe set its artisans to carve the ornate facade of a temple into the mountain, a shrine to the brave warriors whose spirits were trapped forever in the underworld. For the first and only sacrifice to the temple, they performed the ritual called the Impalement of the Three Suns, passed down from their ancestors at the dawn of the world. The name designated both the three bright red wounds of three stakes in flesh and the number of the sunrises he who was offered could expect to see before enjoying the merciful embrace of death. The shaman protested at length that this ancient tradition did him too much honor, but his modesty was roundly ignored. Oh boy. So he died. Was that what it was? I think it was. I did gain some skill points. I'm not sure I want to go there right away. I kind of want to go to the other location first. Yeah, let's go to Zamity. Okay, more skill points. And more people. What the hell? We got a portal on the outside? It's a shimmering wall, but it could be a portal. This place is huge. Okay. I want to go to all of them. And now I have enough skill points to go to 9 lore. Oh, hopefully that's gonna allow me to, I don't know. There's gotta be like a 10 lore shack somewhere. I'm not sure if that will help me though. Not really sure. Let's go to I don't know, Hellgate. Let's go to Hellgate. Hellgate, I suppose Hellgate, we've been hearing about the Hellgate for a while. So maybe the lore check is gonna be the Arch, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, let's go to the Hellgate and see if our lore is gonna help us survive this encounter. Because it might not. It very well might not. People died here. Not everyone that entered here died, sure. It looks very pretty though. Very, very pretty. Probably radioactive as well. Let's go in here. I saw something. Got a door. The door is blocked. This is a vault. This looks like a vault. I'm going. Oh, there's things here. What is here? The scrolls are falling apart in your hand, leaving nothing but fragments. Okay, let's hope that I complete this skill check. A list of visitors, supply requisitions, reports orders. Yeah, it seems that the last few months were spent in preparation for an unspecified but important event. The access to the ziggurat was restricted, and the facility received a shipment of mechanized units. On the last day, all personnel was ordered to abandon the facility and render the port inoperable. The port? Wait, what? The port? So this was an airport? Skyport like the one in Ganazar? Is this what is below Ganazar? The scrolls are falling apart. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. That is interesting. These doors are gonna lock behind me. Okay. What is that? I do like the graphics though. I do enjoy them. I'm not... Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. When I move the... Yeah. That happens. That is interesting. What is this? Somebody was here. Why would they sleep right next to these things? Much better to sleep in the hallway. Oh, an elevator! This is the elevator we found at the tower at Mataran. Remember? It's exactly the same. And this is the thing that probably leads down below to the death. Yeah, let me save. Let me save and let's go. Load screen. Which means an autosave as well. Which means that I'm probably gonna be able to go back up. Hellgate. That's the achievement I just got. There's a dead body here. Yeah, it looks like a dead body. You see a dead man slumped against the wall. It looks like he crawled here and bled to death from many cuts covering his body. He's clutching a strange metal ball. It does, yeah. The size of an apple covered with strange protuberances. It's a magical weapon of the olden days, said to be more powerful than 10 black powder bombs combined. It's covered in rust and one of the protuberances is loose. Don't do that. I'm gonna die. Let's die. Slowly you pull it out, revealing a long cylinder. The striker spring inside. The striker spring inside the cylinder is rusty and stuck. You doubt you can fix it in the spot, but you can probably fashion another string and calibrate it to the best of your abilities. No, I probably cannot. Interact? Okay, good. So I can use that one later. Okay, that's fine. Can I go back upstairs? Let's make sure that I can go back upstairs. I can. That's good. Okay. I thought I thought that was a grenade and like that was like the pin. That's why I said let's die, because I want to experiment and I had to save. And now I know that I wouldn't die of that. That was, I don't know, bit of metagame right there. It paid off though. That's lava down there, I suppose. It doesn't look that much like lava, but that might be the limitations of the game engine or something. I don't know. I don't know. Let's save the game. What would happen to that guy for the many cuts? And where are we right now? I mean, we're far below the surface. Something is going on. Oh crap. Okay, yeah. At first glance, it appears to be a kind of hideous shrine or statue, a metal spider rearing up on its hind legs. But taking a few steps forward, you see it's a machine, a mechanical construct straight out of some sorcerer's nightmare. The top half is humanoid, with arms ending in blades. That is what caused the cuts. And not the kind used to for chopping vegetables. This upper part is perched on top of a spike of 4 spike-tipped legs, any one of them long enough to run a man through. Its once polished surface is scarred and dented, the armor rent in several places, and it seeps atop askew. The construct is a veteran of many battles. The head pivots ever so slightly in your direction. It sees you, but makes no move towards the doorway. Let's step back. You step back, ready to turn around and run, but the construct stays in place, tracking your movements. Clearly, it won't attack unless you cross the doorway. One way or another, you have to get past the construct. If you aren't eager to meet it face to face, perhaps you can acquire a few black powder bombs or talk one of the zealots into fighting this thing for you. What zealots? Let's leave. I didn't bring anyone with me. There it is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I have that bomb with me. I can probably increase my crafting skill to be able to fix that thing, and since I think I'm gonna need to go with crafting later, sooner or later, I don't know. Yeah, that seems to be the only way. Although what zealots? I didn't bring zealots with me. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the episode right here. I'm gonna dwell on this question. There's doors, I do want to go in there, so well, I'm gonna dwell on this question for now, and I hope you'll join me for the next one. For now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been the Age of Decadence. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye!